House this September 18th at 6 p.m. If you want to stand for the invocation for Kelly Hannigan and pledge allegiance.
Eternal God, we pray that you bless this meeting. Let us feel your presence, Lord, and renew our strength. We ask that you bestow your blessings upon all the students and educators in our county and keep them safe. Help us to work together and have a productive meeting. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Be seated.
Adequate notice pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act has been given of this meeting by forwarding notice to the South Jersey Times and Elmer Times Company, and by posting notice on the bulletin board in the Salem County, in the Fifth Street office complex, and by filing notice in the offices of the Salem County Clerk and the Clerk of the Board, all having been done at least 48 hours in advance.
Roll call, please.
Director Lauren.
Here.
Deputy Director Oster.
Here.
Commissioner Ramsey.
Here.
Commissioner, thank you. Commissioner Taylor.
Here.
Commissioner Timmerman.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a four.
You still stunned my head. I didn't know it.
Yeah.
Commissioners, what is your pleasure with the minutes for the September 4th regular meeting?
Mr. Director, I'd like to make a motion that we dispense with the reading of the minutes from the September 4th regular meeting. Those minutes are to be received, approved, and recorded in the minute book.
I second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand.
I'm going to abstain since I was not here.
One abstention. 40 out of 6.
I did. Sorry. I made it up. My fault.
It's unanimous with one abstention.
No. Commissioner Ramsey?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't see you raise your hand.
His virtual hand.
Okay. Special recognition, proclamation declaring September 2024 Hunger Action Month. Is that 40?
No,
Mickey, you're on.
Whereas hunger and poverty are issues of vital concern in South Jersey, we wonder every people face poverty, kids, and more than every 7 children do not know where their next meal will come from. And whereas everyone needs nutritious food to thrive, and in every community in America, people are working hard to provide for themselves and their families. Yet in 2022, more than 100 million individuals in South Jersey face food insecurity. And when the Salem County is committed to working with the Food Bank of South Jersey, a member of the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks, to educate people about the role and importance of food banks in addressing hunger, in raising awareness of the need for both more resources and links to the hunger issue. And whereas members of the Food Bank of South Jersey distributed more than 18 million meals in 2023 through its network of food pantries, food kitchens, shelters, and other community organizations. And whereas the month of September has been designated as Hunger Action Month in order to bring attention to food insecurity in our communities and to enlist the public in the movement to end hunger by taking action, including volunteership, social media shares, and donations to ensure every community and everyone has food they need to thrive. Now, therefore, the resolved of the Salem County Board of County Commissioners does hereby implement September 24th to be Hunger Action.
have Ken Vandover and Victoria Mauricio from the Health Department, recognizing September 2024 as Recovery Month. So I've done chairs for a couple years. I've been glad to get to see you guys. Almost there. And whereas we recognize that Salem County residents from the towns are affected by these conditions, now therefore be resolved that the Salem County Board of County Commissioners does hereby proclaim September 2024 to be National Recovery Month. We urge residents to recognize that musical recovery contributors to the strength of our country. Yes. Your hair's not long enough. You want any pictures? Do we have any waiver of the rules?
Yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 waiver of the rules.
Can I get a motion to waiver the rules for the 9 resolutions listed?
Mr. Director, I make a motion to waive the rules for the non-listed resolution.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, please raise your right hand and state by saying aye. Aye.
We see it. We saw it.
All right, that's unanimous. Thank you. Public hearing and adoptions. Final reading and adoption of ordinance 2024 and 002.
An ordinance of the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Salem, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $5 million from the Capital Improvement Fund for the completion of various capital improvements and acquisitions of various capital equipment.
Can I get a motion and second to open a public hearing?
So moved, Mr. Director.
Okay. I got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Can I get a roll call?
Deputy Director Austin,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Commissioner, Director Laurie.
Yes. Public hearing is open. If anyone would like to come up and state your name and your address, and any comments or questions? Hearing none, can I get a motion and a second to close the public hearing?
So moved, Mr. Director.
Second.
I have a motion and second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Deputy Director Austin,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Director Laurie.
Yes. We also get a motion and a second to adopt ordinance 2024-002.
Mr. Director, I make a motion to adopt resolution 2024-002.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Deputy Director Austin,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Director Laurie.
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioners, what's your pleasure with the correspondence, general and commission committee minutes and reports?
Mr. Director, I make a motion that the correspondence and department reports, committee and commission minutes be accepted, filed, and made a part of the minutes.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Yep, I see your hand there, Ed. Thank you. Oh, yeah, unanimous? Just his hand. I hope it was your right one.
Sure it was his.
Commissioners, what's your pleasure on the payment of bills and claims?
Mr. Director, I'd like to make a motion that all bills and claims, when properly signed and audited, be paid and charged to their respective accounts.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Unanimous. As he noted that Ed did raise his hand. Commissioners, your pleasure with the treasurer's report.
Similarly, sir, I'd like to make a motion that the treasurer's report be received and filed, subject to audit, and then be spread full and complete upon the minutes.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion and second on the treasurer's report. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Passed unanimous. Let it be known that Ed did raise his right hand. Resolutions. We have one tabled from the 9-3 meeting. Would you like to read it?
Resolution authorizing a shared service agreement between the County of Salem and the County of Cumberland for the housing of adult male and female inmates. We need to bring it.
Can I get a motion to remove from the table, please?
So moved, Mr. Director.
Second. I have a motion and second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Passed unanimous. Go ahead and read the resolution again.
Resolution authorizing a shared service agreement between the County of Salem and the County of Cumberland for the housing of adult male and female inmates.
Motion to approve, please.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. And it is passed unanimous. Administrative Committee.
A1, resolution appointing a member to the South Jersey Economic Development District for the County of Salem, Sean Sepsi. A2, resolution authorizing a rental agreement for shop supplies to be utilized by the Salem County Community Bus Service. A3, resolution authorizing Salem County to enter into a cooperative purchasing system with Buy Board National Public Sector. A4, resolution authorizing a memorandum of understanding between the County of Salem and the Elsinboro Fire Company for the provision of emergency medical services. A5, resolution providing for the payment of a portion of lease payments securing outstanding county guaranteed lease revenue bonds, County Radio System Upgrade Project, Series 2023, dated March 1st, 2023, of the Salem County Improvement Authority in connection with the county's receipt and appropriations of a $2,500,000 grant received from the state of New Jersey Department of Treasury 911 Upgrades Program. A6, resolution authorizing a memorandum of understanding for the utilization of the Draeger Alco Test 9510 between the Salem County Sheriff's Office and the Pennsville Township Police Department. A7, resolution accepting and executing a grant from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Office of the Attorney General for the 2023 High Intensity Drug Trafficking Areas Program. A8, resolution accepting and executing a grant from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Office of the Attorney General for the 2024 High Intensity Drug Trafficking Areas Program. A9, resolution authorizing renewal of the contract for a consultant to manage and operate the information technology platform for the County of Salem. A10, resolution for the shared services agreement between the County of Bergen and the County of Salem for the provision of juvenile detention facility services. And A11, resolution for a contract modification and release agreement between Unlimited Office Solutions LLC and the County of Salem.
Commissioners, you heard the reading of these 11 resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I'll make a motion that we adopt these 11 resolutions.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion and second. Any discussion? I do want to mention on A5, we received a $2.5 million grant from the state of New Jersey Department of Treasury, and that was a previous LD3 or Legislative District 3 represented us to get that $2.5 million grant, and we appreciate their efforts, and thank you to the state of New Jersey. Any other comments? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Cast unanimous. You see your hand up. Good. Agriculture and Public Safety.
B1, resolution approving a rental location and partnership agreement between Ranch Hope Inc. and Salem County Rescue Recovery Resource Center.
Commissioners heard the reading of this one resolution. What is your pleasure?
Director, I make a motion to adopt that resolution.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. And that's passed unanimously. Economic Development.
D1, resolution to amend the Salem County Code of Professional Responsibility for the New Jersey Motion Picture and Television Commission.
Commissioners, for the reading of this one resolution. Your pleasure.
Mr. Director, I make the motion to approve this resolution. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Thank you, Ed. Health and Human Services.
E1, resolution authorizing contracts for the grant administration of the Alliance to Prevent Substance Use Disorder for the fiscal year 2024-2025. E2, resolution adopting Title VI policy for the County of Salem Office on Aging and Disability Specialized Transportation Program. E3, resolution authorizing an application to the New Jersey Department of Human Services, Division of Aging Services, to apply for the Age-Friendly Grant Program.
Commissioners, heard the reading of these three resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I'd like to make a motion to adopt these resolutions as read.
Can I get a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Gotcha, Ed. Public Works.
F1, resolution prohibiting normal traffic along a portion of West Main Street, County Road 675, in the borough of Pensgrove for the Pensgrove Elks Lodge 1358 motorcycle charity run to benefit the Quentin Weigel VOTEC Scholarship Fund. F2, resolution prohibiting normal traffic along the northern portion of Pointers Auburn Road, County Road 646, in Pilesgrove and Corners Point Townships for the reconstruction of Pointers Auburn Road and U.S. Route number 40 traffic signal. F3, resolution prohibiting normal traffic along the southern portion of Corners Auburn Road, County Road 646 in Pilesgrove and Corners Point Townships for the reconstruction of Pointers Auburn Road and the U.S. Route 40 traffic signal.
Commissioners, you heard the reading of these three resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I make a motion to approve these three resolutions.
Can I get a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Yes, Mr. Director, I just want to point out to those assembled and anyone watching online that resolutions F2 and F3 deal with the traffic situation that is going to have impact on a lot of our residents. It is proposed to last as long as 8 weeks. We hope to get as much information out as we can as regards the timing of the closure of that road, but we just wanted to give some advance notice to be on the lookout for changes in traffic patterns on the west side of Pilesgrove Township.
And this is all referenced right there at that intersection. We're getting a new traffic signal.
And wide.
And widen. I know Harris is thrilled. That'll help out down a lot.
At least it's not rodeo season.
This will not be Route 40. This will be Auburn Road. Go ahead, Ed.
I would just note for the public that that information will be available on the website under the engineering department when those dates will actually occur.
Thank you.
You've heard the reading of these resolutions. You've heard them. I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Passed unanimous. Thank you, Ed. See that. Chapter 159, insertions of revenue into the budget.
G1, resolution providing for the insertion of any special item of revenue in the budget pursuant to NJSA 40A:4-87, Chapter 159, Public Law 1948, 2023 high-intensity drug trafficking. G2, 2024 high-intensity drug trafficking.
Further reading of these two resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I make a motion to adopt these two resolutions.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. Ed, you got your hand up? There you go. I see that.
Weekend at Burn.
Passed unanimous. Commissioners, do we have any old business? Commissioners, any new business? Commissioners, any public announcements?
A lot of things going on, Mr. Director. I don't want to take too much of everyone's time, but Patty's not here to correct me, so I'll see how I can do. First and foremost, on Friday is the Salem County College Dancing with the Stars. And it was a lot of fun last year. I got roped into doing it, as you may know. And that's a wonderful cause. It's a wonderful evening. So that's just refreshing everyone's memory.
Commissioner Timmerman was there.
Commissioner Timmerman was there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And you know you have to dance right.
I'll be in South Carolina.
Oh, it's always somewhere, isn't it? Okay. That's what my wife said too. But also on Friday, to whet your appetite for Dancing with the Stars, the State of the District Update Luncheon with our representatives from Legislative District 3. It is out at the PSEG facility on Chestnut Street. Going forward, this is the season for a lot of community celebrations. LNC has a parade beginning, I believe, at 12:30 with ceremonies to follow down in Lower LOH Creek. There's Community Connection Day on Thursday the 19th in Woodstown for homeless children and youth. Little Shop of Horrors will be performed at the Blue Moon Theater in Woodstown the weekend of September 20th, 21st, 22nd. So in other words, this weekend, Country and Western Dance Party at the Woodstown Woods Lodge. Also on Friday the 20th. Once again, 9 to 12 is this says 9 to 12 for Lower LOH Creek. So we've been getting some mixed information. This says Lower LOH Creek Fire and Rescue Company 100th anniversary parade and celebration. And yes, the parade begins promptly at 12:30. So they're starting with activities at 9 a.m. Next Saturday, the 28th, is Woodstown Fall Festival. Always a good time. There's an oyster dinner this Saturday at the Fraternal Order of the Eagles just down the street there on Broadway. And that gets us a week or so out. I think we'll stop here.
Thank you, Vicki. Opening up the floor to a public comment. If you'll step forward, state your name and your address for the record. And you're open. Megan, please. Over here to the microphone. Yeah, it has to be recorded. So.
Margaret Masserini of 281 Logwood Avenue in Carneys Point, formerly with the Salem County Bookmobile Library. We were here a few months ago, and there was some discussion of finding us a place to reopen our business, and we haven't heard anything in this time that we've waited. We have had a great deal of public support from people very interested in this that have missed the Bookmobile Library's services. We had a book collection, donations, book drive. There were so many that my two-car garage is full of boxes of books. Whole truckload. Well, actually 2 truckloads. But I would like to know what have you made any progress on this?
We have made some progress. We've been in discussions with Salem Library, ongoing discussions, and their meetings are apart from our meetings, so the role of government works slow, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yes, we have ongoing discussions, specifically with Stacy.
Okay. I have concerns about we've not done real well with being with another library. The independence seems to work well for us. So if that doesn't come through, maybe we'll consider that.
Okay.
Well, I did ask before about the building where we were in Mannington. Did you find out if that's occupied?
Say that one more time.
The building in Mannington where we were the last.
That is occupied by the prosecutor's office.
Oh, okay. It didn't look like it was occupied when I went by there. Do you think you got something to say, Frank?
All right.
Hi, everyone. My name is William Wright Jr., 49 Church Street, Penns Grove, New Jersey. Well, thank you guys for seeing us again. We really appreciate it. I'm glad to see that most of the board is doing well. I'm disgusted with the rest of you. You know who you are. I'm joking. Disgusted with all of you. Like Maggie was saying, we're really just looking for a place we can just do business. And I stated before that we want to do most of it ourselves. We're not asking for a handout. We're asking for a hand up. That's mostly for the community. All we really want is a place to set up shop and just a promissory to keep the lights on, and we can do the rest. We can get grants. We have done several book drives already. We have more planned for the future. And we'd like to have a place where everyone can come, access information, have a safe place for the day. Kids can have a place to go read stories. I got kids, and they love reading. I read to them every night before they go to bed. And if they had a place to go and just do that, but unfortunately, we're not a part of Pennville. We don't really have too many that I am aware of in my area. But the county library would be nice, and bookmobile would also be nice because the people who are disenfranchised for that. I've stated once again. Well, thank you guys.
That's something else I forgot to say. I've been contacted by the Department of History. That's not the right title for it, but they're willing to consider funding us for the history programs. It wasn't just books that we provided. We did history programs. We had a program that was about the voting procedure. We had a series about helping the students who are from other countries get their citizenship here. We had wonderful history programs every month. We had Black history, all kinds of history programs. We had a music program once a month. It was an open mic night, and that was a fall of fun. And we had a lot of other things like that, giving a lot of culture to the county at no cost. And they were very, very well achieved. Yeah, the people just loved it. And when we see them, they say, "Oh, I really missed this. I really missed that." And that's sad. One of our group did, this is really sad, contacted the state library, and their answer was, "We're aware of what's going on in Salem County, and we've given up on you."
Tell me what?
We have given up on you.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not good. It just breaks my heart. It's lovely county, and that's how they see us.
I know that when the bookmobile was here before, it was a great service. You know, Elsinboro and the senior citizen centers. I know it was, for many years we
And nursery schools and public schools that didn't have a library, and all kinds of home delivery to shut-ins, just all kinds of stuff. Just about every kind of library service you could possibly imagine on wheels, and sometimes in the building. And I hate to see that that's gone. So please keep us informed of what's going on.
We will. You got my number. Use it often. That's fine.
I haven't used it for anything but calling for mechanical help lately.
That's a good thing.
You think so?
Sure.
No, it wasn't. I have an
Thank you,
old
Maggie.
house. You're welcome.
Thank
I
you
have an
very
old
much. Thank
house
you.
that's deteriorated.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks. Anyone else from the public? Young man? Don't look around. Okay, you're not getting up? Nope, okay. No one else from the public? I'll make note that our next meeting is October 2nd, 2 weeks from today, at 6 p.m. Right here at the courthouse, and no changes. We will have a very short closed session. We do not anticipate making any changes or announcements or motions other than going into adjournment. So you're welcome to sit outside. It's a beautiful day. We're going to be about 5 or 10 minutes. Otherwise, we're just coming out and adjourning. Thank you, everyone, for attending. We appreciate you being here. Thank you. Can I get a motion to go to, wait,
Resolution authorizing executive session county of Salem matters relating to litigation, negotiations,